She was the quintessential blonde icon of the 1950s, a woman whose image was crafted from curves, icy platinum hair, and unapologetic hunger for stardom. Jayne Mansfield became Hollywood's loudest, most provocative response to Marilyn Monroe, a dazzling figure who seemed to thrive on spectacle. But beneath the glitter and the theatrics was a woman wrestling with deep insecurity. And in June of 1967, her abrupt and horrifying death on a dim Louisiana highway stunned the world. The tragedy was not just a random accident. It was the final, brutal chapter of a life spent dancing on the edge of chaos and attention. Born Vera Jane Palmer in 1933, she knew from childhood that she wanted to be famous. After losing her father at just 3 years old, she chased admiration with fierce determination. She married early, had a child, and studied acting at UCLA, but she quickly realized there was a faster route to fame. She carefully sculpted her persona to echo Marilyn Monroe, the breathy voice, the sultry walk, the voluptuous silhouette. But her goal wasn't to imitate, it was to dominate. She intended to surpass Marilyn, and she pushed herself into an intense, public rivalry fueled by ambition and strategy. Her fame skyrocketed. By 1957, she was a sensation, starring in Will Success Spoil Rock Hunter, and securing a major long-term deal with 20th Century Fox. She was everywhere, films, magazine spreads, endless headlines. Her marriage to bodybuilder Mickey Hargitay only amplified her public image. Together, they built a flamboyant, over-the-top home painted entirely in pink, complete with a heart-shaped swimming pool. Their life looked like a circus designed for photographers, each moment more theatrical than the last. But behind the staged glamour, everything was falling apart. Her career peaked early and declined even faster. By the mid-1960s, she was reduced to low-budget films and nightclub appearances. Hollywood's serious directors stopped taking her seriously. Her relationship with Hargitay collapsed into bitter arguments played out in the press. She drank heavily. She barely slept. Jayne was trying desperately to outrun her fading fame, clinging to any gig that kept her in the public eye. She lived in constant fear that the spotlight, her lifeline, was slipping away. Then came the night of June 29, 1967. After finishing a show in Biloxi, Mississippi, she traveled toward New Orleans in a small car with her boyfriend, her driver, and 3 of her children. At 2:45 in the morning, their vehicle slammed into the rear of a tractor-trailer moving slowly through a thick cloud of insecticide. The impact was devastating. The car slid entirely beneath the truck, killing Jayne and the 2 men instantly. Miraculously, her children, sleeping in the back, survived. The grotesque nature of the crash fueled decades of rumors, including the false claim that she had been decapitated. The reality was horrifying enough, and it only deepened the grim fascination the public already had with her life. Jayne Mansfield was only 34. The horrifying wreck led to immediate changes in federal safety laws. The installation of under-ride guards, now known as Mansfield bars, on the back of nearly all semi-trailers to stop cars from sliding underneath. Her death literally reshaped highway safety in the United States. Her children, including future actress Mariska Hargitay, lived on to preserve her memory. Jayne's story remains a powerful reminder of Hollywood's unforgiving nature, a cautionary tale of how the relentless pursuit of fame can burn bright and end in devastating darkness.